plate. So if you have bigger paper, just cut it in half, or you can rip it, you know. I'm gonna make 2. Okay. I'll demonstrate 3 different ways to do this. I forgot about the flower too. Super fun. So say I wanna do turquoisey color. Everyone liked that color. So I'll take a little bit of the thing. I know it's hard. Yeah, and then I'll take our cadmium yellow light, right? And the white. It doesn't matter how much because they'll all be different. That's what's so fun about these. And then you take your, this is kind of, some of them might need to be washed. Probably this one, but we're gonna use it anyway. And then you just mix it right on there. And it's super bright, right?
So can you stop at any point? Could you stop right there and say, this is as much as I want to mix it. I want to see the blues and the yellows.
Absolutely.
Just mix the heck out of it and make it.
You can totally stop. And I like that color, but it's a little bright for me right now, so I might want to add some of the complement. This is just what we talked about, right? But you can do it right on your jelly plate. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. It's all right. You might love that, right? Just as you're saying, you might be like, okay, I want to keep that. So I start, that's kind of a pretty color, yeah. I like that color. I'm gonna do a background. So I'll just do this straight color. And you can just go like this. You can also roll, oh, one more thing you need, oh gosh. You need a paper to clean your roller. Always put your roller that way too. Or if it dries, it'll dry stuck to the table. So you can clean it like this on your cleaning paper. You could also use your cleaning paper for collage too. All right, so I'm gonna start with this background. Voila, look how pretty. Ooh. Yay, and look how clean the whole thing. So I'm like, oh, that's really nice. So now I want to actually print something on there, not just have it plain. So I'm gonna use the same colors. Where are they? Here it is, underneath there. Same colors. But I'm not going to add, no, I am going to add the red. I want to add like a really pale version of this color. So it'll be the same color I just did. It's funny how it takes all these different colors to make it. Where is it? There. But I'm going to add a ton of white. That's why I bought this big white. There. So it'll be lighter than that. It doesn't look turquoise at all, does it? It looks like rainbow, but if you keep on mixing, and some of you may be like, I like that rainbow, and I want that, and that's great too. But I really like that light color. That's kind of like that color that we did.
That'd be nice for the eucalyptus color. Kind of muted.
Yes. Okay, and then I can also clean it off right here. And then put it that way. And then I think I am going to do this groovy stencil. So I'm going to put the stencil down like that. Put this guy over here. Try to match it up, but it doesn't matter. And sometimes it helps to roll. On the back. Hopefully that worked.
Ooh.
Right, now look at what we have. Whoa. Isn't that cool? A good idea, probably is a good idea to make a bunch of these to get started. So you don't have to keep on waiting while the paint dries. So make sure you have a bunch of like half pages ready to go. Right, so you can lift this up, and then you can do it again. And then you get that like really ghosty print. Like that. You can do a different color on top, so say, you could just leave that right there.
And can you put this on the paper and then you get what's left of the paint?
Yeah,
This thing?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
definitely. Yes, you can reverse that.
Things that
You get that. So that's kind of cool, right? And they do end up being very interesting as background papers. I'm going to leave that little piece that's pretty and do another green. I'm just going to go with some greens, I guess. And we'll do our flower. This is so bright. I think I want to add something to it. White. It's just too bright. And you can mix whatever makes you happy. Like these are just the colors I'm using right now, but anything, you'll just choose. That's pretty. That doesn't have any of the complement in it, but it's very cool looking. It's like a mint green. Yeah. So it's like, you can also use, oopsies, these flowers. So if you brought a flower, we're sorry for the flowers. What's really fun sometimes is to do their, leaves. You can make like a little design. There. When you take a piece of paper, this is weird. This is kind of an interesting thing. So this is like 2 steps. You push it down like that. And then you kind of hold it in place. And then you take your flowers out. I know you can't see this behind me. But if you can't see, it's kind of cool to, what we have this, I want you to see that, but I want to move it, right? And then you put it back. And we hope this works out. Sometimes you have to try it a couple times to get it to work. It looks really nice in like black and white also. It's so contrasty, or dark colors. Yeah, we got something, but you can see it's very subtle, but you can still see the flowers in there.
That's pretty.
Really
cool.
I think that's really nice. Yes. Yep, we have that. And you could even...
Should we put a piece of paper on that?
Yeah. You can take paper off that one.
To see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. And you could also put a contrast color on that, which is tempting.
What? Go for it, girl.
You think I should do that?
There he
Okay.
is. Why not?
Which maybe we should use this bright. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure, guys.
There's no mistakes in art. I think that's the first thing.
I don't know. No.
There is no such thing as a mistake.
Okay. I like
The
that.
attitude of play is the best thing you can have today.
Thank you, Andy. That's helpful. All right. Okay, go over there. All right, what's this? Here, let's see what happens. And you do have to work quickly because it does dry. It does.
Wow.
That's cool.
Really cool.
Yeah,
Right? Pretty.
So putting
Pretty.
that contrast color on there didn't really disturb